Actually, is Lisa Wittwer, who received a 9.15. Yolande's got to beat that score if she wants to be the 6th gymnast on the team, not an alternate.
That's right. They were tied after the last round of competition. This could not be any closer. And I'll tell you, in a world championship trial, in a competition where you have worked weeks, months, years, through injuries, competitions, everything else, it's a scary thought to think that it comes down to one routine on the balance beam as to whether you're going to be at the World Championships.
Of all events, too, the balance beam.
Great job so far, though. No problems at all. A little balance fault there.
Lisa Wittwer had a couple of small balance faults. No falls, no major breaks. And so far, Yolande Mavity has none.
Nice full turn. There's a 360-degree turn on one foot. That's a required skill. Back layout, almost lost it, but she made a good save there.
But she's striving for a 9.15.
Almost done now. There's a Y scale.
Nice flexibility.
That was nice. And here it comes. We're almost to the end of this exercise. We need a good dismount, and it's going to be close. There's similar routines. A good job. That's going to be really close. Close to what Wittwer did.
Her dismount was actually a little bit nicer. Now, the rest of the content of the routine, well, that's really up to the judges.
The content of the routine, maybe not quite as difficult. A few minor mistakes, but I'll tell you, this is a subjective sport when it comes to this. These are two performances that are very similar. I wouldn't want to have to be the ones deciding right now.
I'm glad the two routines were close together. I think that helps the judges remember. Of course, the judges don't know that these two ladies are vying for that coveted number 6 position. Nice dismount.
And there's a double twist. She got it in. Good landing at the end. Boy, a lot of pressure on her in that routine. She really did come through.
And this is Lisa Wittwer watching her. This is her reaction. An unenthusiastic applause. That was kind of a replay of her watching the routine.
The same thing. I wonder what's going to happen now.
They both are. Lisa Wittwer receiving 9.15. Yolande Mavity waiting for the judges. And this is Marie Roethlisberger. Her position on the team is virtually assured. Let's go over to the floor exercise now while we are waiting for Yolande Mavity's score. This is Tracy Calore, who is getting ready to compete.
And Tracy has had an outstanding competition. She has done everything very well, has had no major breaks, compulsory or optionals. Her last routine now. Beautiful double pike somersault, nice landing. Next tumbling run, good double full, little step back, but not a major break.
She reminds me of Kelly Garrison in her dance elements. Serious, dramatic.
That's right. She has a very nice style and a very good tumbler as well. The new rules on women's floor exercise are very specific that the judges do want to see more advanced tumbling. You're now required to do 3 tumbling passes. And in all 3 passes, there have to be at least 3 tumbling skills in a row. So they want to see a lot of tumbling, but the combination of how the routine's put together is very important. Oh, double back dismount came up a little short, not quite enough rotation.
And she went out of bounds. Tough break for Tracy Calore.
Other than that mistake, that was an excellent exercise. I don't think that's going to hurt her or affect her standing on the team. But it was just a little bit short of somersault, and I think she put her knee and one of her hands down.
Unfortunate conclusion to an otherwise beautiful floor exercise routine. That was Tracy Calore. Let's take another look at her tumbling.
Here she is in her preparation. Round off, back handspring. Here it is. Look at how open her tuck is. If she pulled it in a little tighter, she could have got around, but her hands and knees go down. But that's the only mistake she's made. She has had an outstanding performance the entire weekend.
Tracy Calore disappointed, but she really shouldn't be. I mean, she may be disappointed with that particular performance, but she should be setting her sights now on Montreal. And now the story is unfolding. This is Pam Bileck. Let me fill you up to date on some of our numbers. Lisa Wittwer on the balance beam received a 915. We do have the score now for Yolande Mavity. She received a 905. Remember, Pam Bileck is able to overtake that 6th position if she can score at least a 935. A 930 will not do it. A 940 will not do it. There you see the official score for Yolande Mavity, 905. So now Pam Bileck has got to get a 935. But fortunately for Pam, she's not competing on the beam. She gets to compete on the floor.
And this could be very interesting right now. Pam has been planning to water down her floor routine because of her sore knee, but she used to do in her exercise a full twisting double back.
Before the knee injury.
Before it, yes. And I saw her warm it up. Let's see if she makes the decision. This is a critical decision because she needs a top score. A 935 under the new rules is a very good score.
What would she do if she wasn't?
Just a double back, and it might not be enough. Let's see what's going to happen. She did the full in. She got it in, a great landing. She went for the full in. She hasn't been doing it in practice or in competition, and she stuck it cold. That was amazing.
That looked good.
The rest of this routine, she just has to do everything without a major break and see what the judges say. It's going to be close, I would say. A 935 in this competition is a good score, but she got a great start with a perfect full twisting double back. Front semi step out. Nice double full. This is exciting.
A lot of presence in Pam Bileck.
She's a very confident young lady. She's been competing a long time. Not anyone who was not confident would never have tried to do a full twisting double back when they haven't been practicing them or doing them in competition. That was a big risk. If she put her hands down or went out of the area, that would have been it. She wouldn't have made the team. That must have been a tough decision. Double full at the end. Very good. Boy, this is going to be close. I would not want to be one of those judges right now.
And I'm not sure that the floor exercise judges are aware that there is such a close battle going on for 6th place. And in case you're just joining us, 6 gymnasts make the team. There are 2 alternates, and Pam Bileck's within reach of getting
And this was
first.
it. This is what did it. She went for the full in, got her knees up, and stuck it cold. Now let's see if that's going to be enough. She opened that routine up with a tremendous full in. She has not been doing them. Here's another look. Absolutely courageous performance. The double full at the end, done very well.
And sandwiched between those 2 great tumbling passes were some fine dance elements. There you see the floor exercise score for Tracy Calore. You remember that she fell on her dismount. Her hand and her knee touched. So her score was 8.80. But as I said, it probably will not affect her in the team standings. She is in the top 6. She's a cinch to make the team. The battle now is for 6th place, where Pam Bileck is hoping she gets at least a 935 or better. Certainly better would put her a little higher up on the list, but that's the minimum, 935. And there you see the score, 9.35. Pam Bileck has done it right on the nose without any margin for error. Pam Bileck is our 6th gymnast on the team. Lisa Wittwer and Yolande Mavity are our all.